Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please!
No need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time.
Did you say something?
You're one of those. You must understand, I had no choice.
Outrider, report.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
Excitement continues to build as city sectors across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate the benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow. Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep Gatecrasher.
60 seconds. Now.
So we're playing War of the Chosen, which, if you've only played the base game, does a tremendous amount more. So we're doing the first mission to plant the X4 charges. So I do have a couple mods on here. A lot of them are just cosmetics, like his pot isn't base, it's a mod. And I also have, I think I have just a scratch. I have flawless. So just a scratch means that if somebody, I believe if somebody gets hit in their armor points, it doesn't count for them having to go heal up, which is nice because that's just kind of ridiculous.
Understood. Moving out.
I'm trying to think of what else I have. I'll probably think of it as I come. So I mean, you should be able to already tell the differences between War of the Chosen and the base game. Because I mean, first of all,
On my way.
this first mission is already different. In the first one, in the original one, you blow up the monument, and in this one, we're getting the stage. Okay, so we'll take his shot.
Waiting better than working.
Also, in this game, you get ability points, which helps get your.
Did I really just do this? Oh, I guess.
Like
I
you
did.
can get more of the abilities. Like your sniper gets squad sight. You can get more of those abilities.
You're dumber than me.
Which is nice. So you can get those by getting flanked shots, shots that are higher up. Like if I'm on a higher elevation, I get ability points, and flanked shots I get ability points. Alright. So like here,
On the move.
this is a flanked shot. So if I kill him, which I did, well, he ranked up, but that's not exactly what I wanted.
I'm on my way.
48, 47, 46. I don't think that wall blows up. I wish I could hit both of them. Okay, so these guys are gonna have to go around one of the ways. I'm gonna get this guy. He's the one I'm just more concerned about. And now we'll use this. Unfortunately, I cannot hit both of them.
You're going down.
Oh, throw that. That's 3 damage. That's full cover, but I can get flanked way too easy. Hey.
I agree.
I find that War of the Chosen does a lot more misclicking stuff. And
I wonder if this one
dead.
grenade can take down this giant office building. Hang on. Bam.
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear.
We'll get this.
1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
So I could have lost him with that crit.
This stuff.
The crit roll was low, which is what saved me. So I'm lucky with
Yes,
that.
indeed.
Okay. Watch. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act
Yeah.
before Advent responds. We need to get those charges
And
planted
plant.
on the double.
Alright.
Menace 1-5.
Done.
Rendezvous at the
Mission
extraction
complete.
point.
Also,
Status confirmed. Squad is clear.
I'm gonna play the cinematics through, and I'm not gonna talk through them for the most part, just because there's a lot different. Now, this part of War of the Chosen is the best part in the entire XCOM, any XCOM game. You get to take a picture of your guys after the missions. Let's randomize. So that we can edit the soldiers. We can find him. We're just gonna rotate him. Like that. And, oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. There. Go back. We'll do that one. Yeah, sure, we'll go here, and we'll just rotate him. There, take the photo. Best part of this game, photo taking.
We must never allow these dissidents to fill our hearts with fear. Their victory today is a minor footnote in history, a small bump on the path of salvation the elders have set forth for us.
Alright, let's see what classes we get for our guys. There's a couple new things I'm really excited about too.
Great work.
So unfortunately he's got 24 days.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
Grenadier, good. And what are you?
Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
Alright.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
Excellent. And that makes you our specialist.
Some of our most advanced equipment. Specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
Works for me. Alright. Research.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Okay, so this chip that he has is when in the beginning cinematic, when the spoopy person with the spoopy mask was running around and found that guy, that's the commander, which is you. And there is a tutorial mission where you get that guy and bring him to the ship, but it takes so long because you have to do the moves that they tell you to do. It's just too long. We're just gonna go alien biotech. To the engineering.
Okay, reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
Okay, let's go here. We're gonna get the training center right away. And we do not have an engineer. The training center lets you do all that crap I was talking about. Alright, so now we have view photos, so we can look at all the photos we take. So, the more missions you go on, the lower your will is. For the most part, you're fine until you have tired, which is like gravely wounded but tired. You can still send out your guys, but they'll have the lower will. So you just don't use them until their days are up, and then they're finding us.
I appreciate the sentiment.
There's also Soldier Bond,
Each of our soldiers has a unique relationship
which
with their teammates. As they complete combat
you
missions together, their compatibility
so like
will grow.
with Spider here, I've almost got it. So if I get it, then me and Spider can become bond mates. You can have one bond with another soldier per soldier, and they just work better together. You get special skills and stuff for them. I believe one of them is you can take one of your action points and give it to the other guy, which is really useful in certain situations.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry, not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Okie doke. What can I do? Central? 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 Maybe I just go back and go back in. There we go. Get those supplies, man.
Commander, we're attempting contact with a local resistance faction known as the Reapers.
Oh yeah, one of the other mods I have that I forgot to mention was more squad upgrades. So I have to buy them.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
Examine.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive
So,
orders psionically.
this kind of stuff here. You can get breakthroughs, you can get inspiration ones. So I got breakthrough. So the infamy construction will be 50% faster and it'll take 5 days. And I believe it does the 50% after the 5 days. Also, I could get the inspiration for like the Advent officer autopsy and it'd be like 2 days instead of 5. But we're gonna do the breakthrough
We have something of note.
because I want to get that building done.
Resource located. Avenger
Yeah, I have to go do that
course.
one because there's nothing else to do. So I'll do that one.
Commander,
There
as
we
the
go.
resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to
We'll get
strike
Laura
back
Walker and engineer.
As it is, we've already
Which is what I
identified
want,
potential
the
targets to
engineer.
disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity
So
is
because of the
limited, so
tire
we'll have to move
thing,
fast.
I am gonna be switching out guys. I'm gonna take a different rookie. We'll take this one. And we'll go. Take 2 rookies.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Let's go. Let's go.
Trusted source in the
On the
resistance
next episode. Also, I love that the loading times are so short.
part of a routine
New mission only in War of the Chosen. Next episode. Hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you'll come for the next episode.